Good morning! Today is hump day, Wednesday, and second day of leg day. I'm feeling a little bit better, still not 100%. I don't know, I think it's the weather that's just affecting my immune system. I'm not 100% sure anymore. But I'm excited for second day of leg day. We got some cardio, like always. And of course, Nala likes to go in between chords all the time. Not over the chords, in between the chords of my camera. So I'm always skeptical that it's going to be knocked down. That's why I stare down at the ground, like, profusely, like, what are you doing? Anyway, so we got some cardio, and of course we got some weights going on. We're going to use the bench, we're going to use all different kinds of weights and everything, and of course we always have the bonus at the end. So let's get going with some jumps. And we're going to do 100 of them, and this is just literally simple jumps. That's all. Get our heart rate going and a little sweat on. So let's begin with some jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there. By the way, I'm Kitty. I hope everyone's having a nice morning. And I hope everyone had a nice day yesterday. And let's continue with 50 more jumps. Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And rest. And of course, if you need water, get a drink of water. Or if you have coffee, because it's early in the morning, take a sip of coffee. I already had my coffee and breakfast. I'm all good. I usually try to eat before and let my system digest a little bit before I come on, or before I go run or anything like that, so I don't get a tummy ache. Next, we're going to do fronts and backs, where we're going to do it on the floor. Whew, let me get the gloves on, just so I don't slip and fall. And I'll need them anyway a little later. Whew. I love the fact that the sun is shining today. Yesterday it was beautiful out as well. I had a really nice day yesterday. I did some errands, and then I hung out with one of my friends for lunch for her birthday. So it was nice. So today I think I'm just going to stay in, and I think I'm going to clean the refrigerator and just do a little odds and ends of cleaning. Don't want to really sit around and watch TV all day. I don't want to do things around the house. Maybe go outside and read my book. I don't know what I have in my foot. Like, it's really weird. I have something stabbing in my foot, but I don't see it or, like, feel it, like, to the touch of my hand. But I feel it when I'm pressing down. Anyway, so we're going to do front and back on the floor. We're going to get into plank, and it's just front, backs, front, back, hops. That's basically what it is hops. So let's begin. We're going to do how much? We're going to do 100 of them. So let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there, you can rest. I'm going to rest for a second. Whew, fix my waist trainer a little bit and my headphones so they don't fall. And then we got 50 more. So let's begin. Whew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 more. You got this too. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one. You got this too. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And woo! It's a really good workout. Yeah, really. Making my legs sweat. Next, we're going to do some donkey kicks. We're going to do 200 all together. So I might actually do something. I might do 100 and then switch 100. So we'll be doing switch every 100. And we'll make it 200. So let's begin. I'm going to start with my right foot, my right leg. So let's begin with donkey kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2. Switch to the left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2. Switch to the right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch to the right. Left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there to 100. 2. Switch. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. 2 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one to 100. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! That was 100. Now 100 more. Now we're not going to switch for this last round. We're going to start with our right and go through all 100. And then we're going to do 100 on the left. So let's begin. It's going to be really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Now switch to the left side. 100 more. Let's begin. 1, 2, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there, you got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And rest. I'll go in child's pose, which is lay down with your knees and arms in front of you. And breathe. Next, we're going to do running in place, and we're going to do 200. So that's standing up and running in place. Woo! So let's begin. I'm really sweaty now. Woo! Which is a good thing. I like when I sweat when I work out. It means I'm doing the correct. Oh my God, my glove. I forgot to get out my new ones. So let's begin running in place for 200. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kick that butt. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway to 100. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 100. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway to 200. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 200 more. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And rest. Woo! That's it for cardio. Short little cardios to get your heart and a little sweat on. I have to go get the other gloves. I think I'll do it tomorrow because I have to search for them in my closet with all my other workout stuff. So we're going to begin with, let's see, what do I have? We're going to begin with, just regular squats. And I'm going to bring out my bigger bar, and then we'll do sumos. Not this one. I might use that one for sumos. Let me get my bigger one, my heavier one for squats. So we're going to do, how much did I say, 100? 100 each, right? Yeah, 100 each. So we're going out. Actually, we'll go in, and then we'll go out, and then we'll go do sumos. So we're going to come close together first. Go this way. First, just regular squats, and then we'll spread out and do regular squats, and then we'll do sumos. So let's begin. So it's going to be 100 each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Good job. Now spread out for 100. So let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry, Nala's in her little hole on her cat. You okay? And she's like rolling in it. It's a small little hole that she has that she can lay in it. And she's just rolling in it like she's having trouble getting it out. Sorry. My crazy cat. She makes me laugh. So let's begin. I'm sorry about that, guys. A little entertainment in front of me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 more, and we're halfway there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there. 2, 3, 4, 5. You got this. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 more. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one. You got this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then rest for a second. I'm gonna switch to the smaller weight bar for sumos. I'm just gonna fix my waist trainer. If you want, you can get a little drink of water. Whew. That's like my favorite squats, and sumos are my favorite because it really works my back and my thighs really well. Comment below and tell me what's your favorite like leg workout or machine if you're at the gym, or even cardio. I love running for cardio. That's like my favorite thing to do. Machine would be like the elliptical. If I had to pick elliptical. Treadmill hurts my feet after a while, even though I wear shoes. They just hurt after a while. So now sumos. Sumos are like when you drop all the way down. Sometimes you can go all the way down and your weight, your kettlebell or your dumbbell hits the ground, but it's mostly drop all the way down. Sometimes your butt, sometimes you can get really low to the point that your butt touches the ground, but I can't get back up doing that. I haven't got to that position of going all the way down and then all the way up, because I feel like I'm sitting. When I go all the way down, I feel like I just want to sit when I go. So sumos, so all the way down as far as you can go, and then all the way back up for 100. I'm going to use my 10-pound bar, a little lift. So let's begin. I'm going to have it a little spread out, but a little close together. So it's like in between. So let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I'll keep on the carpet. It feels better for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can go as slow as you want. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 more, we're halfway there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 more, and we're halfway there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there, you got this. Go and take a little breather and fix my trainer. You can continue if you want. Whew. My gloves are good for once. So 50 more. We got this. So let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember to breathe. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 more. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 2. You got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 1. You got this. 1. Finish strong. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo, and rest. Good job. Woo. Those are no joke. I'll tell you that. I like those. I really do, but they're no joke. Next, we're going to do some bench squats. Whew. Sit a little bit. You can use the floor. I'm going to move these and my legs. I think I'm going to get this off the carpet. See how that is. I might use you. But yeah. Stop having a small room and try and maneuver everything around so you guys can see and everything. Actually, no, I'm going to use my kettlebell because this is not going to fit and where I need to without hitting anything. So I'm going to use my 20-pound kettlebell. I'm going to lay it on top of my legs, in between, and my legs are going to be close together, and I'm going to drop down. I'm going to go in the middle. We're going to just do 100 of them. Right? Oh, I put down for 200. Okay, we're going to do 200. So we're going to take 100, rest, 100. I like to kill myself when I write this down. Ah, don't worry, 200 is nothing. When you're writing things down, you're like, I can do it. And then when you actually do it, you're like, why? Why? Your body's screaming at you. Why? Why are you torturing me? Because if I don't torture you, body, you ain't going to get to the goal I want. So, we're going to go in the middle of bench squats. You can use a chair, stair, couch, bed, ottoman, floor. You can really use the floor if you want. So you can just do butt-ups instead of doing it. They're basically the same thing. Just it's working more towards your butt than your outer thigh. The back of your thigh. If you really want to focus on that, get something like a chair, something that's a little higher up than the floor. Even if it's a box, make sure the box is like full of stuff because you don't want to go through the box. So I've done that. I tried to use a corrugated box and I forgot it was empty and it collapsed on me. I'm like, oopsies. So I learned my lesson. That was like a long time ago when I first wanted to get into home workouts when I had nothing in the house. So let's begin. Oh, I'm trying to get these gloves to stay in place. So I have my 20-pound kettlebell on my lap. And I'm going to put my hands on my hands on my bench, and I'm going to drop in the middle. And we're going to do 100 and then 100. So let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 1, 2, 3. We got this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and rest. My feet are so sweaty that they're sliding. It's either the bench or my body just wants to slide. I have the bench on the floor because that's sliding, so of course something else wants to slide. So we got 100 more. Woo! This feels good. My nose is itchy. because of the sweat. So we got 100 more, so let's begin. My 20-pound kettlebell on my lap again, and we're going to drop down and do 100. So let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more, and we're halfway there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Really felt the burn there. Oh, good. Oh, I put in deadlifts. We're doing a little bit today as well. I think I'm gonna, yeah. I'll do that after lunges. We're gonna do some lunges. Get out of the way. We're not gonna use the bench for that. I'm gonna use my 10. My 10. So itchy. My nose is so itchy. Trying to scratch it. And now my face. Because of all the sweat. All the sweat on my face. Because it's dripping down from my bangs. On my forehead. Through my bangs. And then because my hair sheds like a cat or like a dog, it starts giving me little strands of hair on my face as well. So lunges, we're gonna do 100. Do I have 100 each? Okay, so altogether 200. So we're gonna do the right side first for 100, and then we're gonna do the left side. I'm gonna use my 10-pound bar. I think it's all together like 20 pounds, I believe, but because it's like 10 and 10, so I believe this whole thing is 20 pounds, but it does feel like 10, then 20. So right leg, and we're doing lunges. So right in front, left in the back, and we're going to lunge, which is just bending of the knee, one of the front knees. Well, both. Like the back one does a little bend. It doesn't do like a real lunge like the front does. It gives a little bend to just let your leg go lunge even more. So 100 on each side. So let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm so let me go do one of my legs on the carpet. I'm so sweating. My feet are so sliding. Okay, so 100 on the right side first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 more, and we're halfway there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway, you got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 more, you got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one, you got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch to the left side. So left in front, right and back. 100 more. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more, and we're halfway there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there. I'm sliding. Halfway there. You got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 1, 1, 2. You got this. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And rest. Woo! Lunges, you also can, like the back of the leg, you can also drop all the way down. I like doing mid because I like getting the mid, so the mid part of your knee and everything, and the upper leg. My calves, because it's really good for your calves. I don't really like working on my calves too much. I do a little bit of it. I have muscle. My calves are the least of my problem of my leg. So it's back of my thighs, upper thighs, around my knee area is my little problem. So next we're going to actually do high knees and then deadlifts and then the bonus. Whew, what time do we have? 9:03. Wow, time goes quickly. So what did I say? High knees. High knees. What do I want to use for high knees? Whew. I think I'm going to use my 20-pound kettlebell. Yeah. So high knees is just going up. Up this way. That's all. We're going to bend the knee up in the air. And we're going to do 100. What do I have? 100. 100 each. So we're going to do 200. So if you want to get a drink of water, I'm going to itch myself like normal. Just start. Oh, man. Seriously. My body's so itchy right now. My feet are, my face is. What else are you going to itch on me? So I'm going to be on the rug. You can be wherever you want to be, on the floor. My feet are just so sweaty, so the rug is like the best place so I don't slide so much. So high knees, I'm just going to pick up my knees. And I'm going to have my 20-pound kettlebells near my chest and just pick up. We're going to do 200 straight in. So let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. We're halfway there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there. Think about marching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 more. We're halfway there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one for the 100. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 100 more. 2, 3, 4. You got this. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right there. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Good job. Last, before the bonus, is deadlifts. I'm going to use my 20-pound kettlebell. I'm just going to do 100 deadlifts. We're going to do, which one? I don't have what, I just said deadlifts. Okay, let's think I'm going to go up the higher level. Up, and this is mainly for your butt and your back area. So I'm going up and just whoop, whoop, the higher up. So we're going to do 100 of them, and I'm using my kettlebell for a change. So let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more, and we're halfway there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway down, halfway there. Drop lower and go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 more. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Finish strong. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And rest. Whew. Now is the bonus. And it's going to be second position with some calf raises. So you're in second position is with your feet going outward. And you're just going squat down. And when you squat down, raise your calves and bring down your, so you're just bringing up your heels to your balls of your feet. And then you're dropping down and bringing it back up. It's new. We've done second position. We've done raised calf raises. This is just a mix of them both. And we're going to do 100 of them. And I'm going to use my 10-pound bar. I love this thing. So glad I found it. So we're getting to second position where your feet sticking sideways out. And we're going to drop down like a squat, pick up your heels, drop it down, bring it up. And it's a little quick, so it's not going to, you don't have to hold it there until your heart to your legs start really, really shaking and they collapse. That's not how, we don't need any collapsing happen here. So second position, squats with calf raises. We're doing 100 of them. So let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I left 8, 9, 10. 1. We'll just do 50 of them. And we'll maybe tomorrow we'll do more of them to get to 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, that's 2. I'm sliding. Maybe if I just do this. Whew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 more, you got this. All right, 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 more, you got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do 1 more for good luck. 1. Good job. Woo. Ballet does it. And when you're a dancer, dancers really, it's a really good exercise for dancers, but we do it for ballet, they do it on the bar, and they do it much slower. They do, literally, they hold it, drop it down. They hold it for more seconds when they do the calf raises, and then slowly drop down. This is more for workout, so you can do it a little quicker on your own speed. You don't have to hold it there. If you want to, that's fine as well. Well, that's it. That was a new one. Well, it's not really new. It's just put together new. We've never done it that way, and we'll do more. I believe I'm going to put that one so we can do 50 more tomorrow. I hope you have a nice hump day, aka Wednesday. It's a beautiful out. Hopefully everyone can be able to get out in the sunshine, run around. And I might go for a run to get some fresh air after this. So I'll see you tomorrow for last day of leg day. I love you all. Have a good day. Bye.